Dear students, welcome to this video lecture on Vijay Bhatkar. The contribution of Vijay Bhatkar, the lesson or the prose Vijay Bhatkar is prescribed for BCom Part 3 students of semester 5. In this lesson, we are going to know about the contribution of Vijay Bhatkar to information technology. Vijay Bhatkar was born in 1946 and he belongs to Vidarbha region as he took birth in Akola district. He completed his engineering degree at the age of 18 years and he was awarded the highest academic degree PhD at the age of 26 years. Bhatkar is one of the initiators of electronics revolution in India and an acclaimed global leader in the area of information technology. There are many inventions Bhatkar made in the area of information technology. Certain path-breaking initiatives we are going to know by Vijay Bhatkar. The first thing he invented is Param supercomputers and GIST multilingual technology. Param is a series of supercomputers designed and assembled by the Center for Development of Advanced Computing CDAC in Pune, India. Param means supreme in the Sanskrit language and Param is also acronym for parallel machine. Why Bhatkar has invented Param supercomputer? There is history behind it. India was denied the Cray computers by United States of America. Therefore, Bhatkar took up the challenge to develop an indigenous supercomputer. Indigenous means homemade, made in India. And in short span of 3 years, he gave India Param 8000 in 1991. Then he went ahead and developed Tera-scale Param 10,000 in 1998. Tera-scale means computational power beyond a teraflop, and teraflop means a trillion calculations per second. This invention propelled India into the exclusive club of selected nations who possesses the strategic technology. Then the second path-breaking initiative is NPSF by Vijay Bhatkar. He built National Param Supercomputing Facility. The short form is NPSF. It is now available as a grid computing facility through the Garuda Grid on National Knowledge Network (NKN), providing nationwide access to high performance computing HPC infrastructure. What is grid computing that we should know? Grid computing combines computers from multiple administrative domains to reach a common goal, to solve a single task and then disappear just as quickly. The size of a grid may vary from small confined to a network of computer workstations within a corporation. For example, to a large public collaborations across many companies and networks. The notion of a confined grid may also be known as an intra-nodes corporation, whereas the notion of a larger, wider grid may thus refer to an inter-nodes corporation. We should know what is Garuda as well. Garuda, the full form of Garuda is Global Access to Resource Using Distributed Architecture. Once again, the full form of Garuda is Global Access to the Resource Using Distributed Architecture. It is India's grid computing initiative connecting 17 cities across the country. The 45 participating institutes in this nationwide project include all the IITs and CDAC centers and other major institutes in India. The next thing we should know is high performance computing means exactly what? High performance computing HPC is the ability to process data and perform complex calculations at high speeds. To put it into perspective, a laptop or a desktop with a 3 GHz processor can perform around 3 billion calculations per second. While that is much faster than any human can achieve. What is gigahertz? Gigahertz is one of the most frequently touted measures of processor performance. It is a given chip speed in gigahertz. Processors with higher gigahertz ratings can theoretically do more in a given unit of time than processors with low gigahertz rating. So high gigahertz means high performing computers. One of the best known type of HPC solutions, HPC in the sense high performance computing solutions, is the supercomputer. A supercomputer contains thousands of computer nodes that work together to complete one or more tasks. This is called parallel processing. It's similar to having thousands of PCs networked together, combining compute power to complete tasks faster. So, from this, you might have understood that it was very important to have high performance computers, and the contribution of Vijay Bhatkar is very important. He has played very important role in the establishment of certain national institutes related to information technology. Vijay Bhatkar's contribution, first contribution, which is very important, is CDAC Pune, Center for Development of Advanced Computing Pune. So, as a part of the mandate to generate manpower to address the growing demand for trained manpower in the advanced areas of information technology, CDAC Pune, this IT company, provides training to the youngs who want to enter in the profession of information technology. So this institute is played very important role to provide software engineers and the next contribution of Vijay Bhatkar is in the establishment of ER&DC, the Electronics Research ER and Development Center DC at Thiruvananthapuram is one of the important achievement in the area of information technology, and Vijay Bhatkar played very important role in the establishment of ERDC Thiruvananthapuram. This is India's largest center of application oriented research and development in electronics. Then Vijay Bhatkar also played a key role in the establishment of International Institute of Information Technology IIT Pune. At present, he is working on a path-breaking project to spread education via broadband called Education to Home. Bhatkar is also widely known for bringing ICT to the masses through a wide range of pioneering initiatives such as the celebrated GIST multilingual technology covering India's 22 official languages with 10 diverse scripts that has dissolved the language barrier on computers. You know it how important the contribution is, because many people in India cannot access the information in English because many speak the regional languages and there are many regional languages in India. So Vijay Bhatkar has tried to develop multilingual technology, and the information in the regional language he has provided it to the native speakers. This is one of the important contributions of Vijay Bhatkar. Then MKCL's computer literacy program that made a mark by creating 7.5 million computer literates within a decade. This is also very important contribution of Vijay Bhatkar. Very fast Indian people became computer literates and they can now use computer, internet very effectively. Then another contribution of Vijay Bhatkar is applying information technology to the grassroots level for weather forecasting. It's important for farmers, disaster prediction, resource mapping for agriculture, etc. So we cannot forget Vijay Bhatkar for his contribution to information technology and spread of information technology IT in India from cities to the rural area to the grassroots. Bhatkar has authored and edited over 12 books and 80 technical and research papers and addressed several university convocations, international and national conferences, and conventions and public functions. We can say that Bhatkar has a very versatile personality. In one of his speech, Bhatkar says, I have a dream of seeing India as number one nation of the world in 2047 when she celebrates the centenary of her independence. I do not know whether I would still be around then, but I would like to proudly witness that top of the world feeling. Vijay Bhatkar has received many recognitions. The prestigious Civilian Award of India, Padma Bhushan, was given to him in 2015. Then he received Ramanujan Trust Award in 2007, FICCI Award in 1983, Petersburg Prize in 2004, Padma Shri in 2000, Priyadarshini Award in 2000, National Research Development Corporation NRDC Award for the year 1984 and 85 was given to him. Gold Medal Award of Indian Geotechnical Society was given to him in 1976. He is announced as Electronics Man of the Year in 1992. Sitaram Jindal Foundation Award he was given in 2012 for applying science and technology at grassroots level. In 2011, Bhatkar received an honorary doctorate from D.Y. Patil University. In 2014, he was awarded an honorary PhD from Gujarat Technical University and a D.Litt degree from Nagpur University. So, this was all about Vijay Bhatkar. His contribution is very, very important. Here we stop.